mean, as I say that though, our next set is underway. Knic versus Pillow is going to head and start on Small Forces Alliance. Knic, no surprise. Nina Williams, Lucian Pick, going to get double D-lighted. Okay, Pillow caught the dodge there, but doesn't go for the double. Instead, we're going to go for one D-light. Doesn't quite get the stare either, but good in-light. Pillow. Okay, going to get caught by that side sig. And Knic looking calm, cool, confident. Good side light punish. Goes to the Knic special. D-sig, not quite. Pillow. Trying to find a way in. Side light's going to do it. Goes for Nair, not quite. Knic side light into nothing. Goes for more, but not quite.
Now.
All right, a lot slower pace this game, this set.
Yeah. So I mean, one thing I kind of want to talk about this matchup here. These are two West players, which actually they're playing on East. I should switch it over to West after. But anyways, these are two West players that we have here. So this is definitely gonna be an interesting matchup here. I mean, both of these players have fought each other before. I mean, Knic is expected to win this one, but the way that Pillow has been performing today, with taking out games, I mean, winning in a round robin phase, which we had a round robin phase earlier today, where Pillow took games off of. I mean, he won sets off of people like Hydra, off of people like Mac. These are like some of the top players that we expected to be here in the top 6. I mean, Hydra making here in the top 6. He's over on winner side, but able to win those best of 3 games. Pillow has a lot to prove here in today's tournament, and we're seeing right now. I mean, Knic kind of having a little bit of an easier time right now for this game number 1. No mercy. I mean, he's here over on Elimination side. He has something to prove. He wants to make it into the grand final spot here. But in order to do that, he has to go through Pillow with a nice Knic special. Knic able to take out that second stock there. Pillow needs to lock in over on this last stock.
Yeah, Knic definitely controlled game 1. Oh, a bit of a read there. Reset. Oh, goes for a double. He's going to go ahead and KO himself, I think, there. Yeah. All right, I think Pillow's gonna. Okay, no weapon starve, no swap, nothing. A little in light. Okay, I like that actually. Turned around the second end light. That was a wild read. Hey, Pillow, I'm curious to see what kind of adaptation we'll see. See if we'll see some warm up. Okay, good Sair.
Definitely caught Knic off guard there. Catching the recovery. Watch out for the down sig. It's in sig, in fact, this time. Side light. And sig though connects, and that's gonna be it. Knic. Quick game number 1, able to take that one out of there. Just like that. We're going to be seeing Knic put himself up on the board. But I mean, yeah, man, I mean, talk about that game. That game, it seemed like Knic was such in the driver's seat. I mean, yeah, he was definitely in the driver's seat for that set. And I mean, how does Pillow adapt in this situation?
I think maybe drop Dusk. I don't know if that's Dusk is something that he's been prepping for a while. That hurts me to say, but that legend I feel like is always one that I want to try. But it's one of those ones. In theory, it always sounds good to me, but in practice, it's rough. It's rough out here for the Dusk mains. Yeah, and I think that we are gonna see the Dusk drop. What do you think, Hockey? Zol, how do you feel?
I've seen a Pillow on the Zol. It's definitely kind of a better pick for them. From what I know that Dusk is their 2's pick. The Zol is kind of their 1's pick here. So we're going to be definitely seeing some more explosive cannon gameplay. Their axe is pretty decent as well too. But we are over now on to the West servers because both of these players are on West. My bad for game number 1, but still, we are going to be heading over to West. So we're gonna have a little bit of kind of an even matchup here. No delay or anything. Both of these players are gonna be going full swinging right now, and that's what Pillow's doing right now. Throws out the axe, looking for the cannon. And one thing about Zol you gotta talk about is the strength coming in from him. He's gonna hit like a truck, and Knic is gonna. Knic is gonna have to prepare for that.
I think we're seeing like opposite ends of the spectrums in terms of strength here. I think we're seeing like the highest strength versus the lowest strength legend. It might be maybe Thea's lower strength. I'm not quite sure, but. The Lucian definitely has like 3 strength, 2 strength versus Zol's 9, 10. But so we're gonna see if that's gonna make a difference going into this game too. Pillow looking much more confident on the West servers.
Ooh, Knic special.
Gonna get caught by that Knic special though.
Knic special comes out, takes him out. Now Knic here, I mean, once again, still in the driver's seat here, but Pillow has some nice damage. Needs to see if he can capitalize a little bit more. Sending him up, straight up in the heavens. This GC side sig though, that was ambitious. It could have worked, but did not quite connect. Knic still in the driver's seat, but Pillow has to answer back. Gets a nice end light. Nothing more though. The down
Oh.
sig doesn't catch him.
I would love to see another inlight from Pillow. Or Sarah, yeah. I don't think Nick's getting caught by any Zol Sigs anytime soon. He's playing way too actively and reactively. Like, he doesn't seem like he's about to get caught by any Zol D-Sig. If he's not getting caught by Cannon Ground Pound right there, he's not getting caught by... Oh, what am I talking about, Hockey? I'm the commentator. I'm the worst cursor of all time. He gets GC side sig the second that I say he's not getting caught by a Zol side sig. Pillow taking the first stock. Oh my god. Good side here, Nick. Stay composed, double it up, give it to the next person. He's up a full stock.
That's just one thing about Nick. Like, even though he loses that stock, he's still composed, he's still calm. He's like, okay, I cleaned this one out. I still have my lead. And that's one thing goes about him. He's just able to hold his composure so much, even at the times where he's down. Where he's down in the trenches, and he has that kind of mentality where he believes he can make it back, and sometimes he does. He makes some insane comebacks here. But speaking of insane comebacks, Pillow here is going to have to pull one out, because Pillow is down to their last stock here. Whilst you're seeing Nick still on their second stock. Big side sig, those dodge coming in, spacing the end sig, two-piece combo. Pillow still racking up some nice damage over on the axe. Big recovery though from Nick. Side sig, end sig, sorry. Nice and light weapon throw. Pillow has them on the ropes. Nice kick. Ground pound.
Oh, good idea though.
Good idea, but doesn't connect. Still controlling the stage though. Controlling the weapon. Nick has no weapon in hand. Down sig, stare. Moves are coming out, but moves aren't hitting from Pillow. Pillow needs to get this stock out of here quickly as possible. No punish with
Surely
side
we
sig.
see some sort of delay recovery come out. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Struggling to kill on Cannon. The recovery sends him flying. Going for the down sig. Big stare though coming in from Nick. End sig not connecting either. From Nick.
Nick special time, Hockey.
Side sig running it out. Side sig from Nick. Connects, leads to the KO, and just like that. Nick basically baited Pillow in. But Nick is right now up once again onto Pillow. 2-0. That's
such a funny interaction at the very end there. Like, you could see him like walking along the side sig, like just waiting it out, trying to find the punish. He's just running out of runway there. He knew at some point he was gonna turn around. Oh, I heard a swap.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. You guys see it on the stats there, guys. A Nash in the top 6. This is just such a wild top 6. We saw games like an Ember. We're not gonna be seeing Nash in tournament. Nash is one of those legends where you don't really see it a lot,
Yeah, this is outrageous. This is.
But
I'm a Nash enjoyer myself.
It is one of their picks.
very rare.
It's one of their picks. It's one of the picks that I've seen Pillow play when it comes to clan battles. They've played this Nash in clan battles. It's not their main pick. Their main pick I know is the Zol, but the Nash definitely does work here, and it's interesting to see how the hammer is going to come into play, and also the spear. So let's see how Pillow adapts here to Nick. And like I said, both of these players, they know each other basically inside out. They've played each other in a tournament, in CBs. They've played each other in in-house clan battles. They've done it all. They've sparred each other before. So they're gonna know. You're gonna have to bring something new to the table, definitely, if you want to go ahead and win this one. I definitely think Pillow is gonna be that one that's gonna have to bring something new to the table.
Wow.
Because Nick's gonna have that download on you. You're just gonna have to make sure that he just doesn't have the full download, but it seems like he does. Look at this lead that Nick has right now in this game number 3.
Yeah, you're on the money, Hockey. Like, Nick definitely he understands the habit that he's punishing a lot of habits that Pillow has, and it just seems like we're gonna see. I'm stuttering a lot because I don't have a ton to say besides Nick has the download, Hockey.
Yeah.
It seems like he's comfortable in punishing all of these things. That, like, there's another big dodge punish. He's not getting caught by anything outrageous. He's holding on to his stocks. Like, we need to see a really massive adaptation, I think. Good ground pound.
That's a start, man. That's definitely a start. Able to take out the first stock. Tying up a stock on here. But Pillow needs to hold his stock for as long as possible and rack up some nice damage onto Nick here. Nick sliding by, picks up the blasters. Definitely looking for maybe that D-Light Sear, maybe D-Light recovery to get the KO. Sears are coming out. One Sear connects. The N-Light. Ground pound not connecting. Ooh, that D-Light was ambitious, but doesn't lead to the KO. Nice Sear. Nick able to take that stock out of there. A full stock now lead. Nick, once again, he's been in the driver's seat this whole of the set. It's kind of, it's not like the last set where we saw between Red Ninja and Yamori, where we saw kind of, the wheels been shifting.
Oh.
Pillow needs to try to shift the balance a little bit. Goes for the GC down, sig, ambitious once again, but isn't on the money. Nick special here. Pillow's
I
got
feel like I'm watching like Nick specifically abuse the matchup history that he has with Pillow, and I felt that way after watching that exchange in the bottom left where he baited out spear down air.
Yeah.
Like he knew that was coming. He knew Pillow was going for it. He went so low to bait for that because he felt comfortable calling out his friend and teammate here. GC side like gonna connect. Oh my goodness. He knows he's not gonna go for it. Oh, it just lands. Wow.
Yeah. Nice down
He's
stick
gonna
again.
connect.
Now just going off stage, even though so much damage is stacked up onto him, doesn't care, just goes off stage. He realizes, I mean, he has that extra stock here. Pillow on the ropes, goes for the GC down stick, just spaces it so well, goes for the recovery. Big Sair now coming in from Knic, another Sair, doesn't connect. Pillow makes it back, picks up the spear now. Going for the pogo. D-Light recov, drops the recov. Once again, no
Enlight.
D-Light connects, Enlight, nothing following up. Ground pound, does connect, lead to the KO. Pillow here has to play this one flawless in order to take this stock and stay in today's tournament, because remember, we are on elimination side. If Pillow loses this, it's going to be out for him. It's going to be lights out. The top 6 run is over. But Pillow needs to get their head in the game here. Big side stick connects, and that's just it. Knic is going to be moving on. Wow. That was definitely a little bit a tragic story. I can't lie. It was definitely tragic. I saw Pillow trying their best to adapt there, but Knic was just a better player.
Yeah, Pillow played well. Definitely was trying to find their legend. Like they knew that the spear was speaking to them into the guitars, but couldn't quite find the answer that set. But I mean, really well played for both players. It's gonna be sending Knic forward. All right. I believe the next set is going to be Blaze Hydra. Is that correct?
That is correct indeed. So I mean, man, that last game is definitely a little bit. I was hoping that, you know, we saw 2 of the collusion goats together, but for our
Nick had a
but
vengeance that set.
Knic
It just so
definitely had
happened that
vengeance.
Pillow was the unfortunate one in front of him.
Yeah, sadly.